So, good morning, Facebookers. I just wanted to take a moment out to say, above everything in the world, above my marriage, above my health, above my children, above my finances, above my sanity, I have this desire to only want to be close to God. I just want to feel him constantly, because if you've ever felt his presence, it's so I really can't even explain the dynamic of it, but it is something that is fulfilling, that touches every inch of your body, every piece of you that has yearned for something, that has hurt for something, that is in need of anything. His presence surpasses all of that. I can only imagine what it will feel like to win the lottery. I could only imagine what it will feel like to become an instant celebrity, or whatever it may be that you can think of that will be the absolute best thing in the world for you. That is what God is. That is what it feels like to be in his presence. So lately, I watched the Bible series, and we're now on AD, after death. And on the second episode, Mary was in Jesus's tomb, and she heard a voice. And during this time, she thought it was the Romans or whomever, and she just was like, whoever you are, if you have Jesus's body, just please give it to me. That's just, just please, just let me have his body, and because this is clearly, it's wrong. And standing behind her was Jesus himself, and the look that she had on her face when she seen him, oh my gosh, I was sitting on the bed and I'm like, look behind you, girl, he's behind you, as if it was a soap opera or something. But anyways, I can only imagine. And now it's crazy because I'm just now understanding what Tamela Mann's song truly means. I've always known what it meant, but listening to those words and actually placing yourself in that position, I could only imagine what I would do. I could only imagine how I would feel. Bruh, Jesus? Jesus? Okay. So it's bad enough that it's just Jesus, but then, when I see God, oh, Jesus. So, I don't know. I don't know. I have butterflies in my stomach. I just know that I really, really, really want to get to that place to where I feel like I'm in his presence 24/7. And the more and more I read the word, the more and more I'm discovering that once these days end, once it is all over, I will have that opportunity to be there. But I have a choice that I have to make. I have to make sure that I'm living right. I have to make sure that I'm doing everything that I possibly can to spread his word. I have to make sure that I am in his will. I have to make sure that I am blameless. I have to make sure that I put myself aside there and allow God to move in my life. I have to make sure that I'm doing them, because that is the only way. I have to make sure that I believe. I have to make sure that I only follow him, that there is only one of him. But I don't know, I really didn't mean to start rambling or whatever, but I just think I kind of got a little bit excited. But again, the point of all of this is that I'm trying to be sitting next to Jesus, just I just want to gaze at him. Just if I can touch the hem of his garment. Like, I get it now. Like, call me slow or whatever, but like, I get it. I feel it. Like, it's one thing to say something and for people to tell you stuff and you know, hop on the bandwagon and like, yeah, you know, if that happened to me, like, I'll do it or whatever. But to actually feel it, like, to actually believe that if it were you, this is how you would react. Like, I could only imagine. I mean, it's so funny because I remember our pastor was preaching over the woman who washed her hair with or wiped her tears away and washed Jesus's feet with her hair. He asked, like, will we have enough tears to even get his feet wet? I would. Just looking over my week, I have enough tears to drain him out. Messing with me, fooling with me, Jesus' feet you know how when you're in the water too long, your feet start shriveling up? Relationship goes. That's exactly what it is. I got relationship goes. Me and Jesus. Think about it, guys.